All right, who is the prosecutor on Felipe Lopez? All right, if you all want to step back and discuss that, is there another prosecutor who can take the plea and I'll walk you through this plea?
Sure, no, Your Honor. I've spoken with defense counsel. I know with the other attorneys.
All right. All right. Hi,
Yeah, I was just busy.
you good?
My fine.
Okay. All right, court is calling 2024 CR 1619, State versus Felipe Lopez. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state? Defense?
Christopher Castro for the defense, supervising attorney for student attorney Nicholas Asaro.
Oh, Nicholas, you want to make your announcement for the record?
Yes, Nicholas Asaro.
Right. You need to say Nicholas.
Asaro for the defendant, Felipe Lopez.
Right. All right, counsel, have you received all of the discovery?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
And are you Felipe Antonio Lopez?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Probation, this is an application for deferred. Mr. Lopez, did you review the document entitled Application for Deferred or Community Supervision with your attorneys? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorneys?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
No, Your Honor. Proceeding on the lesser included misdemeanor A, offense of terrorist threat.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
Mr. Lopez, did you review the court admonishments with your attorneys? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of terroristic threat as a Class A misdemeanor? The range of punishment
Yes,
is
Your Honor.
up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail and up to a $4,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Off the record for a moment. All right, we're back on the record. Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this agreement, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, sentence you up to 1 year in the Bexar County Jail and up to a $4,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses? Yes.
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorneys and did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on the lesser included offense of terroristic threat. The state recommends deferred adjudication. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense is at the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State is at the plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 2 years. There be 40 hours of community service restitution. They're asking for no harmful or injurious contact with Wagner High School, Joe Santinella Jr., Victoria Hernandez, and no possession of firearm. Did you understand that those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the lesser included offense, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State, any evidence?
Standing attachments, Your Honor.
Any objections?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. State, have you spoken to Wagner High School?
I have not, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. You may be excused. Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding you guilty as you applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding in sentencing?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your
All right, anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Lopez was in this situation. He was being bullied at school, Your Honor. I would like to say that the state's exhibit number 1, which tags the high school, was not actually done by Mr. Lopez. It was a story he shared and then shared by another student that tagged the school. So that may be a little misleading based on the picture itself. But he did not tag the school itself in that exhibit. I just wanted to let the court know.
Thank you. How old are you?
19, Your Honor.
All right, you're 19. So, and I'm assuming this person, Santanella, was that your friend?
Who, Your Honor?
Joe Santanella. I know Santaniana. It's two L's.
Santayana.
Was that your friend?
No, sir. No, Your Honor.
He's never been your friend in the past. All right, so who was Victoria to you?
Just somebody that we knew through Joe.
I'm sorry?
Somebody I knew through Joe.
All right, so everyone, we're on the record. Don't talk behind the court reporter. So that's someone you knew?
Yes. Yes, Your
All
Honor.
right, so it seems from reading the reports that it was more than just someone you knew. This was sort of like a love interest between the two of you.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so here's the thing. You need to be 100% honest with me. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
So I don't know why people who are in high school or in middle, well, I don't even understand the dating, serious dating in middle school. I guess I'm aging myself. That just was not allowed. But when you're in high school, maybe it's the love of your life. Maybe y'all going to end up getting married. Maybe not. From what I've seen in this world, usually those are just, we're just dating. They're just experiences. And then you move on. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
She doesn't want you in that way. I don't think she wants to speak to you at all. So you're not allowed to talk to her. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you still going to this high school?
No, Your Honor.
All right. And Joe, don't want to speak to you. You're not allowed to speak to him at all. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And here's what I can tell you. When you have a relationship and your best friend starts dating the person you're in a relationship with, usually that's not your best friend. That's not a friend. Because if that person were your best friend or your friend, they would tell the other party who wants to date them, no, another time, another place. It's like Erica Badu, see you next lifetime. I'm with somebody else right now. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
So you're going to be hit with a lot of things in your life that you think are not fair, but you got to roll with the punches and keep going forward. You don't put stuff in writing. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And in your writing, you're using the N word. I bet you were shocked when you saw me here. Right?
Yes, Your Honor.
So this is what I was always told. This is what my mother's teacher told her when she was in school back in the, I think, back in the 50s. You know what she always told them? Don't ever put anything in writing that you don't want the entire world to see. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, the fact that you're using the N word, I'm not holding that against you. Young people are just doing crazy, stupid things. That is not an appropriate word to be using. Do you understand?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
don't care what people are doing in rap or whatever. MC Light said that she was shocked when she went to a club when people started calling females the B word and using the N word. She's like, when I started out in rap, people were not using that language. Not good language to use. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And it's not good to make threats against people. When your heart is broken, I don't care if it's breaking in 1,000 pieces and you want to cry. Guess what? The person who broke your heart, just look in their face and smile, and then go back to your room, go talk to somebody that you know, your mom, your dad, and cry it out there. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you employed?
Yes, Your Honor.
What do you do?
Construction, Your Honor.
All right. What are your plans for the future? What is your dream job?
Construction, Your Honor.
Oh, well, look, you're on a great path. You're already doing what you want to do. How far did you go in school?
11th grade, Your Honor.
All right. You're going to have to graduate. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And then if you really want to be in construction and hope to move up, sometimes people will be in construction and things will fall into your lap. Next thing you know, you're owning a company. Education never hurt anybody. If you want to end up owning your own company, you can, but you probably should take some business classes. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 2 years deferred adjudication. There's to be no fine. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. There's to be regular random UAs. There's to be no contact with And do you have any reason to be at Wagner High School?
No, Your Honor.
All right, there's to be no contact with Wagner High School. Joe Santana, Santellana Jr. Victoria Hernandez. And of course, you're not allowed to possess any firearms. I'm going to order 80 hours of community service restitution. If you obtain your GED, or if you obtain some type of trial, trade school certificate, or if you take a business course, I will deem those community service hours satisfied. Do you understand?
Yes.
There's going to be field visits 1 time per month for 3 months. There should be proof of employment within 45 days. There should be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Probation, is there anything else he needs? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. Thank you so much for dressing appropriately for
Thank you.
court. And what is your name again?
Nicholas Asaro.
Nicholas
Asaro?
Asaro?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, everyone, this is a student attorney, Nicholas Asaro. Give him a round of applause. He did great. Come in anytime you want to. What level are you at in school? A 2L?
So 3L.
3L. Oh my gosh, you're almost here. All right,
Yes,
thank you. So what will happen is probation will speak to your client and go over conditions with them, and then you all are excused.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Let's get the facts straight. She loves a verbal ashtray. Never blowing smoke when she gets pissed. She's quick to castrate. Love her on a good day, love her on a bad day. Either way, she's here to stay. Call up holy only